Good morning, it is Clay Trader at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they unfold live. Currently looking at Grub. Market opens up in about 2 minutes, but I do have a pre-market order out there at 22.51 to see if it pulls back enough there. So we'll see what happens. But like I said, market officially opens up in now less than 1 minute, so I will keep you updated. All right, have a short order out at 33.25. So let's see if COH can break through the round number here of 33. There was the break, so I'll keep you updated if it looks like it's going to get up there or not. All right, I picked up some DD at 61.58. I mean, this thing is made quite the move here. And you can see by the order, I just got filled at 9.59. First trade I have been trying. I just have not been able to find anything. So it's a situation where I've just been strung. There we go. Now I'm getting to move back up. See if I can get some more size here. Try for some at 71. But yeah, it's been a situation where I just haven't been able to get filled or anything like that. So it's just been somewhat frustrating. This one is just acting goofy. So I'm going to put a stop loss up there at, oh my goodness. Now what did I do? Okay, so I'm 900 shares short at 55. So I guess we'll just go with this then. So I want to buy if it gets up to 61. So I have a stop loss up there for 900 shares. So I'm either going to stop out and take a loss here, or this is going to roll over and I'm going to make some money on it. So let's see what happens. As you can see, a lot of just indecision right here. So let's see which direction it decides to head. And I'm out at, so $116 loss there. Wow, I did not get a good fill on that at all. But yeah, this one's just acting goofy. So $117 loss on my first trade. Just did not go very well. It'll probably roll back over, but it is what it is. This one made a big move, and then as you saw, just basically stood still all of a sudden. So let's see if I can find another trade. All right, looking to form a short position here on YNDX if it can break through the round number of 15. Temporarily broke through it, but didn't really get any push at all. So I do have a couple orders out on that. All right, sorry about that. All happening pretty quick here. Just going to get out of there. So, sorry. As you can see, it was a pretty intense candle there. This thing really just took a beating. And I just accumulated a position into this just because it was so far overextended. And you caught the tail end of me exiting out of the position here on the bounce. And in hindsight, might be okay. But it was very volatile all of a sudden. And, I'm not going to lie, this here was quite more of a violent move than I expected. But, that's why you just remain calm and you just watch the level twos. But it all happened very quickly, too. So that's why I do apologize for getting it, but in these heat of the moment ones, I need full mental capacity on thinking about the trade. As you saw with DD, I did that stupid thing where I actually got another 400 shares up there when I didn't mean to do that. So I don't want to risk anything like that. And it all happened very fast anyways. And like I said, right when I was going to click the record button, that's when those orders started to fill. And then you saw me, just sell out those final ones. So on that trade, I guess I made, 160. So my loss is wiped away. So I'm up $43. So, that's a a good little start, and it's 10:15. But overall, just a rough morning. Like I originally said, my first trade literally came at about 10 o'clock right there, as you can see. And I was searching. Sometimes I say, oh, I've been away from my computer. I've been, hanging out with my family or having, whatever. But no, this time I was genuinely searching, putting out orders, and I just could not get filled on anything. So it's been kind of a frustrating morning. Let's check on DD real quick. And DD is still literally just chopping up here in that range. So, as frustrating as those ones can be, where it's moving, and all of a sudden, I'm glad that I took it and just moved on, because who knows, I maybe would have missed out on the CMCSA. So the point here I'm trying to convey is, that's why you just take your losses and move on, because don't forget about the time value of money. The time you're spending, not doing something else with your money, it could actually cost you. And in this case, it would have. I could have gotten myself in trouble. Sure, I could have, maybe it worked out in my favor too. So there's always two sides of the coin, but just very choppy. And I was glad to just get out there, move on, and as you can see, in one trade wiped away, the trade right there. So up 43. I think I'm going to wrap it up. Before I go, one more thing, and that revolves around the big common question I get, especially with these live trade videos. Hey, Clay, how are you finding these stocks to trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I'm using to locate these stocks, that I obviously find interesting and think have some potential. So if that sounds like something that could add some value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there and I will email you the guide. It's totally free, like I said. It's a one-page document, so by no means is this some sort of book or anything. We're gonna have to spend an inordinate amount of time reading through things. So if that sounds like I said that it could help you out a little bit, then go ahead and sign up right there. And like I said, I'll email it to you. So that wraps up the video for this morning. Thank you for watching. Get out there and trade without emotion.